Tokyo 2020 Olympics might be lacking live spectators this year due to the prolonged pandemic, but sports fans across the globe are still enjoying the games and supporting their favorite athletes, even though they might not be able to cheer on the winners in person. As we get amped up for the past few weeks of the Olympics, meet our K-pop and K-drama stars who were athletes first before entering the Korean entertainment industry. Joong Ki's 12-year stint as a short-track speed racer got him to the national games thrice. He could have gotten further in his sports career, but an injury during his high school days forced him to stop. Still, he was able to use his skill when he played as a speed skating national athlete in the drama Triple. Apart from her award-winning acting skills and ethereal beauty, Hye Kyo is also a national when it comes to the winter sport. It was her dream to become an athlete, but when she won a modeling contest for a school uniform company, she was just 14 at that time. She pursued her acting career instead. Still, Hye Kyo was able to practice figure skating for some of her shows, like this one for a TV program. Before his most known role as a sinister villain in You Who Came From the Stars, Shin Sung Rok used his towering height as an amateur basketball player. Like Joong Ki, he retired from the sporting world due to injuries. The basketball talent runs in the family as his brother also played amateur basketball before eventually becoming a chef. They didn't turn out to be sporting legends, but their sports background gave them the discipline and perseverance to succeed in the entertainment business. He was a swimmer when he was in middle school. However, he was in a slump and decided to find another way to go. At first, he wanted to become a singer, but his agency said he is more talented at acting. Since 10 years old, Korean actor Seo Ji Sub was trained to be a swimmer athlete. He was taught in a professional class for 11 years and joined the national team. Seo Ji Sub even won a bronze medal at the Korean National Championship in 1997. Although he's not an athlete now, he keeps his body and focuses on his career in modeling, acting, and music. Lee Se-young, who started gaining attention in her supporting role in Boys Over Flowers, was already an actress prior to becoming a boxing champ. She took up boxing in 2010 to prepare for a role in a drama, and the rest is history. In 2013, she became the first mainstream celebrity, entertainer to be a national athlete of any sport. And she was already 31 years old that time. Seo was an athlete specializing in 100 meters and 200 meters sprint in middle school. He won 4 gold medals in a variety of sports when he was 16 years old and was also chosen to be the member of the national team. However, in 1999, he was hit by a vehicle while he was crossing the street, and was hospitalized for 6 months. He was then scouted on the street, while working part-time, by a talent manager who liked his refined appearance, henceforth choosing acting as his career. His real name is Joong Ki, and he was a very athletic child. By the time he was 14, he was a national youth soccer player and remained so until 2007. He has kept up an interest in soccer and can be seen playing with Korean great Park Ji-sung on the variety show Running Man episode 199. Nowadays, however, you are more likely to see him playing futsal, a smaller, 5-a-side version of association football which is usually played indoors. He is well known among idols as being a talented player. It turns out he's talented in other sports too. He swims, has a black belt in Taekwondo, has taken up boxing, and is an all-around competitor. Raised in a household of medal-winning athletes, Wang was destined for sport. His mother, Sophia Chow, is a former gymnast from Shanghai, and his father, Wang Ruji, is an Asian Games gold medalist in fencing. Training with his dad as a teenager, Wang fell in love with fencing and became a fierce competitor. At age 16, Wang became an Olympic-level saber fencer with Hong Kong's official junior fencing team. Instead of moving to America or going for gold, however, Wang decided to relocate to South Korea and risk it all to pursue his lifelong dream of becoming a performer. Even though his parents had doubts about this sudden career change, Wang said that he didn't want to have any regrets, and realized that his passion was in singing. Soon, he was putting his footwork to use on the stage alongside K-pop boy group GOT7 and on his way to becoming a global star. Yuna, from JYP's new rookie group ITZY, also used to be an ex-athlete as a floorball player for 4 years. She was an excellent player and indeed skilled in playing the sport that the National Assembly even awarded her. Yuna was an active player who used to participate in a national competition and won most matches, which proved that she is a great player in this field. Lastly, the rapper used to be a basketball player. Hence, his stage name was inspired by him being a shooting guard back in the days when he was actively playing basketball in Daegu. Suga also showed off his fantastic skills in Idol Star Athletics competition back in 2015 as a player. Do you know any Korean stars and idols that were known to be athletes? Share it with us and comment down below.